Thank you.
Start the stream now.
Manshovel, I choose you!
Alright, I guess I'll accept being chosen. Hiya, Tara.
Hi! Hey, man.
Thanks for having me on.
No problem. I just get giddy every time that clip plays. I love it. It's the perfect segue into something as crazy and chaotic as this. Anyway, hi Manshovel. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for agreeing to be a guest on Podchaos. I hope you're ready, because I'm not.
Neither am I. It's a bit early over here on the East Coast in the United States, so...
Yeah, I'm sorry, Yeah.
I've had my coffee, so I'm with it.
Coffee, and I've got my smoothie. This is mangoes, passion fruit, and apple smoothie. It's very nice.
Delicious.
Oh, thank you, Antius, for doing a YouTube shout out. Or shout out, I'm sure, but they don't stream on Twitch. Yes, that is correct. That is.
Yeah, I would like to stream on Twitch at some point. I mean, I did have a test stream a little while ago where I was like just experimenting with it, but nobody was on, and I was just talking to dead air. It was fine, though.
I'm sure a lot of people would actually watch you and stuff. Do you know what you would stream?
I would probably stream retro. It would be like Master System, Super Nintendo, maybe I don't know, games with viewers, like community games like Fall Guys or something, and
that would be fun. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, probably stuff like that. I would imagine. Definitely Master System. I'm a big fan of Master System, and Master System. Sega Master System is basically what brought me into the UK retro community, because you guys definitely embraced the Sega Master System more than we did here in the United States, because Nintendo was such a juggernaut. Didn't really get into the PAL territory as easily as they did the American territory, I would say.
Yeah. I wish he understood more about that sort of thing. Primarily, I understand about Ataris, Amigas. What else begins with A? Because I don't remember.
Amstrad.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, Antius being in the retro community kind of means I'm in the retro community and stuff. So I'm still learning.
Well, I did get to meet you in person for the first time at a retro event, so there we go.
That was last year at Play Expo in Blackpool. And I hear you come into this year's one as well.
That is correct. I already have my plane tickets booked, and
yay.
6 nights at Ye Old Norbreck Castle.
Oh gosh. There's retro on the shelf behind you. I know. People can see it. Look at the retro stuff.
Heck yeah.
But yeah.
See, what do we see there? I see a Super Nintendo. I see a Dreamcast. I see a Wii. I see an Xbox. Or is that an Xbox? No, it isn't. It looks like a PC or something. Don't scare ya?
But what happened? Oh, someone followed me. Thank you for the follow. Hi. But yeah, I was looking at the retro systems. But yeah, Sega, thingy, Wii thingy, Xbox thingy, and another thingy.
Is that a CPC 664 up there, too?
You need to move that notification. And yes, you see an Xbox. Okay. But yeah.
I could show off my retro pile. I didn't have it behind me, but there's my shelf that is overfloweth of games.
Ooh. Nice.
So, Then I have toys and things on top of it. And
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
are
Pat
cluttered.
McKnowles. Hi all. Who's the American? He's the annoying the
Hey,
American.
GP. Windigarudi.
But yeah,
I don't know if
and
I just probably butchered Welsh.
I don't really know much Welsh. But yeah,
Okay.
as we were talking before, I have got you something for when we meet next time. This is, if you guys can see it, there's a whole pear in it. A whole pear. And Antius can explain the rest because I am no good at explaining it. But yeah, I know that they put a little baby pear on the top and then it grows and it grows in and then it falls and it becomes the big
That's how it
pear
works.
and stuff, and it's nice. I like
So-
it just over ice, you know, and yum 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 yum.
Break the bottle at the end and eat the pear?
I don't know. Maybe not at the Norbrook though. You might have to take it back to
Yeah,
the
the,
US and crack it open or something. I'm sure that
Possibly, yeah.
someone could do it like neatly and saw it, or have one of those things that go woo and then it opens or something. Do not know. I'm not very good at this. But yeah.
I imagine there's like glass cutting machinery that you could probably do that with, or you could just take the easy way and smash it and
Everywhere. Now we have to clean up
Wipe-
everything. It's not easy.
wipe the dirt off of the pear and take a bite out of it, and then probably get drunk
No,
off
just-
of taking one bite out of it.
Just smash it on the floor. It'll be fine. Fine, Antius. Be like that. Be like that. This is what I have to deal with. Do you know, tomorrow is our 5-year wedding anniversary.
Congrats.
I have been with Antius for 5 years, and either in June or July I would have been dating him for 10 years. Well, actually know him in person. So weird. Back then, I wouldn't even have considered getting married. I was fine, you know. Maybe even just being engaged for the rest of my life. But yeah, so I married him. What have I done? Well, I did get a house out of it, so win-win really.
Here you go.
Well, I am being serious. My dad asked us, do you want me to pay for the wedding or help you get a house? House, obviously. House. So yeah,
Very practical, very British of you.
so we got married. And not a big wedding either, just a nice little reception type thing. And yeah,
Nice.
and then I did the most amazing yet stupid thing ever. We had 2 parties and 1 get-together.
Sounds like you had a
And
fun time.
for the wedding and 2 of the parties, I wore my wedding dress. So I wore my wedding dress 3 times, which is good.
Nice. Some use
Stuff,
out of it.
so yeah.
Most people only wear them once.
Exactly. So yeah. I think Rashu would have been a better choice. PG. Don't speak to my streamer baby like that. You know he's too small. I'm 5'6" and he is 5. No, I'm 6'3" and he's 5'6". Yeah, he is shorter, but I'm shorter still. I'm like 5'2". Wait, do you understand feet? You've seen me anyway. I don't know why you're asking. You know how short I am. And
I'm
how
surprised
tall
that
I
he's
can-
not talking about height in like centimeters or something.
Who does centimeters? I'm like
don't know.
150 something.
I forget, you guys are like half metric, half imperial.
Thank dear moderator, and hi, dude abides 424.
Hey, it's Matt Myers watching from the United States, from Los Estados Unidos.
Hello.
Got an international stream now.
Sheep steps. Do I? Hi, Matt. So that guy's Matt. Okay, I'll remember that. So, dude guy is Matt. I'll try and remember so many names.
Matt's a frequent in all the Zypho streams, and he's an Amstrad enthusiast. He's an Amstrad collector here in the United States.
Ooh. I'm not Tara. I'm not Tara. Tara. Like She-Ra, but with a ta. Like ta.
Chara.
No, Tara. Matt's from California. Says his 464 every day. Okay. He's American. He works in feet and inches. He wouldn't understand 192 centimeters. Okay. Got it.
I probably would take a minute to have to figure out, the roundabout ballpark of different metric measurements. But yeah, everything I do is in inches and feet. So.
Same.
So
Sorry,
I'm 5'8" or
do you
68
forgive me?
inches.
Maybe if you behave. I understand. Americans can't say my name. It's fine.
There aren't too many people that pronounce it Tara here in the United States. There are people that pronounce it Tara. However, it's typically Tara over here for some reason.
But where's the E? Tara.
Don't know.
Tara. It's like, if I think Tara, it's Tera. Tara. Not Tara.
You're not.
It's Tara. Tara. No.
You're definitely making sense there. I completely understand. You think of Terra, though, you think of like the kind of the Latin derivative for the Earth.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
My fucking gosh!
Inflated by
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What's that? Oh my god! Breathe. Oh my gosh. I'm breathing. Hi. Oh my gosh.
Welcome, Raiders.
Oh my gosh.
Ahoy, Raiders.
Hi. Oh gosh. I thought I was going to collapse. And yeah. One sec. Where's this?
Attention to me.
There.
You may need to talk to him.
What are you doing? Apparently I have to talk to you.
Okay.
Keely,
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I am the bringer of light.
Much excitement.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
That's
true.
so much excitement.
Help the rest. Yes, I don't know. I can't remember. But could you please marry me? Yes, I don't know. I can't remember. But,
Yes,
Breathe, we're friendly.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yes. I love you.
Say anything negative about kangaroo, Pat.
John Robertson, you sod.
Bob's gonna be served now.
I was happy to help. Oh, good on you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Are those shovel
I thought-
icons?
I don't know
It's
if there's
hilarious.
shovel icons. Guys, is there any shovel
They look like
icons?
shovels.
I don't know, but there is cute dog icons. There. Have the cute dog icons. Felix,
That's quite
fancy round
fitting.
the stream. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. I need to collect myself. I think my heart almost stopped there. Oh gosh. Device. Oh gosh, Gasketman. Oh gosh.
Hey, it's gas.
Breathe. breathe. Have some more smoothie. Yes, I'm drinking mango passion fruit and apple smoothie. It's delicious. But yes, oh my gosh. Whew. What am I gonna say now? I've forgotten. My mind's gone blank. Someone help me.
We're talking about the pronunciation of Tara and Tara here in the United States.
Tara, Tira,
There's a plethora of words that we pronounce differently from you guys, like
Jaguar,
schedule, Jaguar and Jaguar.
Yes.
Some Americans are a bit daft and say Jaguar, which I don't know how they get that, but I get Jaguar or Jaguar. Vitamin.
Potato,
what else?
potato, tomato,
Potato, yeah.
Herb and herb,
Right.
Aluminum or aluminium.
Yeah, where's that extra I in aluminum? Do you guys have an extra I in aluminum?
I don't know. I am no good with words, really, which is kind of weird. Let's call the whole thing off. No, don't. Aluminium is spelled differently. Yes. Very interesting.
Okay,
Thank
I can
you
understand
for letting
why.
us know.
Do you have words that are spelled differently from us too, like defense?
Yeah, defense.
License.
2 different official spellings. It's a science history thing. Ooh, nice. Aluminium has
Just learn something new today.
Yeah. Spell it differently in the UK to US, and US spell it correctly. Yes.
Oh.
The US do spell it correctly. I prefer American colour to colour. Cowler. What? I just recognise the letter T near the ends of words. Ooh, yes. Yeah.
So aluminium is adopted international spelling.
Yeah.
Us stubborn Americans had to say, no, we don't like change. Aluminum.
Yeah. Aluminium. Yeah. Wait. You take the right. I
just found out recently that what we call a shopping cart over here, you guys call a trolley.
Yes, a trolley. Yes.
Here, it's a shopping cart.
Chemist. We have chemists and stuff. We go to the pharmacy to see a chemist person to give us our drugs. Well, technically, for me, it's my medication. And I have many medication to help me live. As we were talking about earlier, it's like, if I lived in America, I probably wouldn't live. It's a weird one. The guy who discovered it spelled it the US way, and then the British said it didn't match, so changed it. Oh, elevator and lift. Thank you. Eyeglasses in the USA, where we, where else do you wear them? Yeah, where else do you wear glasses?
I guess it's to
you could think
disambiguate
of
from
drinking glasses.
That's what I was about to say. Maybe disambiguate from that.
Yeah.
What do you like? You could call them spectacles.
Spectacles. Whoever calls them spectacles, please chat. Please let me know if you call your glasses spectacles, please.
I would imagine some hoity-toity
on my forehead, obviously. But yes, Specsavers, obviously call them spectacle. Yes, it is. They are spectacles. Our pints are different sizes. Yes, our pints are different sizes. Northern slang term, gigs. Pints are different. And gallons and tons too. Very interesting, yeah.
I'm trying to think the difference in pint size. What's a pint here like? 20 ounces, I think.
US ton.
I don't know how many
US
milliliters
ton
that is.
is 2,000 pounds. Imperial is 2,240. Yes. Okay. So US pint is 16 floors. Floors.
16 fluid ounces.
Fluid ounces. Imperial is 20 fluid ounces. Does that mean we get more alcohol in our pint in the pubs? I think so. It's so weird sitting down to a pint in Northern America and doing, where's the rest of it though? Where's the rest of my pint? And yes, I do have Pokemon community game running here, but you don't have to. It's just for distraction, especially when I'm doing my Pokemon streams, which hopefully I will be doing soon. Yes. US fluid ounces is larger, smaller, but the extra 4 ounces makes it almost 20% larger. Lovely.
Chaos.
It's like, can I have a pint of smoothie, please? I love making a good smoothie. I've been forced to give up my chocolate milk because I potentially have gallstones. I was rushed to hospital, and yeah, it wasn't very life-threatening, but I was like, ah!
I imagine it's rather uncomfortable, though, yeah.
It was rather uncomfortable listening to those young delights yelling.
One of my best friends at like the age of 22 or 23 had to have his gallbladder removed because his gallstones were so bad. He was working in a pizza parlor at the time, and like the joke is he's like, I was eating all sorts of fried foods and all this bad stuff for you. And
yeah, I mean, I don't eat super unhealthily. I try. So junky. Thank you, Neko Diva. Much appreciated.
Hey, Neko Diva.
Yeah, also American males tend to be more
That mix taken off.
Going to go enjoy the rest of your Podchaos. Thank you, mate. Well, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Matt's leaving.
Action was true until 1959. Yeah. Take care, Matt. Yeah. One thing that I'm very, very confused by is alcohol. And like I was saying, we're gonna try and sample this when you come to the UK next.
I'm excited.
If you can see, guys, you can see it. There's a pear in it. Look, a pear in the bottle. And if Antius is so kind as to explain it, but no, I got this because I'm crazy. And we're going.
I bet Pat Nick's excited to see the pear.
Standardized. Very drunk pear. Yes, the pear can be a sexy.
Alcohol
sexy
infused pear.
Yeah. Oof.
Properly pickled pear.
Could it be? Nah, it's just enriched with the alcohol. And you bite into it.
My wife and I were just reminiscing last night on one time that we drank brandy together. We had 500 milliliters of VSOP, the E&J, what we call here in the United States is Easy Jesus. And we both thoroughly got very sick.
Oh. No, that is not good at all.
Yeah, I was vomiting in the bathtub, and reminiscing, she said, "Is that a carrot?" And I said, "I haven't eaten carrots in 3 months."
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Don't bite into the pear. That means bite bottle 2. That'll hurt. No, we were talking about this before, and they're going to smash it, but in a reasonable way, where they have like a box or something, and they smash it in the box, and then they clean it up, and then the pear will not be dirty and stuff, and they can pick it up, hopefully with not so many shards digging into their hands, and then they'll
I'd prefer not to eat glass.
No, do not eat glass. It is bad for you. Do not eat the glass. How to get it out of the bottle before you raid it? Yes. Well, how could that reminds me of the other, yes, just a UK measurement.
Oh my gosh.
Percent proof versus percent ABV in terms of alcohol content. I would like a sexy toy in the brandy for a good time after. We calmed you down yet, Tara. I hope you. Oh well, I am well.
Heard your rendition of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony earlier this morning. Ode to Joy part.
Ode to Joy. Calm! Me calm! Me calm! This is Podchaos! We're never calm!
Chaos! 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 Don't give a toss!
Who is? Yeah, oh gosh. It is fine. It is all fine! Still need to figure out how to get that sent through Discord. Yes. Oh gosh! It's this, right. Antius has redeemed Clan via PG. I didn't ask you because you're American, and you probably wouldn't anyway. No one loves me enough. Well, Antius does, but he's my husband. He has to. But for now, I am going to sing the Clan via PG song. Yes, I've said this many times, but we have some new people here. I live in Wales. I am Welsh. And yes, I do not know how to say Llan via PG in its entirety. I can only sing it, because that's how I've learnt it. And this is how the song goes, or a tiny segment of it anyway. Llan via Pwch Gwyn Geth Go Gareth Gwyn, drop a llan to Celia Go Go Go. Llan via Pwch Gwyn Geth Go Gareth Gwyn, drop a llan to Celia Go Go Go. And now there's Ode to Joy.
Yes, I was cured.
Wales, best nation on earth. His grandparents were from Wales. Woohoo! Yes, and Antius has also redeemed hats. Hats off to you. But yeah, oh gosh. Think, Tara. You need timer 10 minutes. Oh god. Hat. 1 moment.
Looks like there's
there.
the cornucopia of hats there.
There. Nope. There.
It's an interesting looking beret.
Okay. 1 sec. This. Do not switch. Can you talk again?
Oi, can you hear me?
Yeah. Kind of went weird. I have enough issues with saying Kerry, no, I can't even pronounce that either.
Harry Drigudian.
And
Harry
Discord went
Drigudian.
funny. It's a Wales hat of war for when the Welsh need to kick English shandy drinking backside. Right.
Harry Gradrugan.
Carry Drug in. Okay. But yeah, now the time is on for the hat. Can put that there. A very busy stream. I can't standing. I can't say much because, well, I've married one, so yeah. I'm not fully English either. I'm part German. So yeah.
I can't stand the English.
It's where I used to go caravan holidays with my family. You know where I went to caravan holidays? Rill. Yeah, I went to Rill. It's fine. You don't have to like English. My sister is English as well, so I'm fine. I'm friends with many English peoples. English peoples are lovely, you know?
Apparently so am I.
Yes, you are. All the Americans that I've met, that I've chatted to, have been amazing and lovely, and I love them. I have never met one of the crazy, like, yelly Karen type Americans.
Yeah, I
I've
think
met a Karen English person though.
I'm sure there's
God
plenty
blimey,
of those,
I
yeah.
felt like I wanted to murder her. If I had a gun, I would shoot it. I would shoot it in her head. That's my tirade, like doing that. But yeah.
Well, that's. I think a lot of Americans that travel the world are cognizant of the ugly American stereotype, so we tend to try and buck that by being courteous and respectful and things like that.
It's like. Lol, Tara. You have my condolences for going to Rail. Thank you.
My last holiday was in Blackpool. Everybody disparages Blackpool. I think Blackpool's like the greatest place on earth.
Aww. We'll have to get you over to Wales. Maybe try and visit Wrexham. Wrexham's
I
a
would love
lovely
that.
place. It's so nice. You know, me and Antius have recently been watching the show with Ryan Reynolds and Rob Rob person. Sorry, Rob, if you ever watched it.
I'm reading Chloe Raccoon's comment. Most Americans I know who travel claim they are Canadian. That's probably true. In many
It's
areas
like
of the
Las
world, you
Vegas
probably don't
with
want to
no taste.
advertise being American. Everybody teases me in Zypho's community and claims that I'm Canadian because I live so close to the Canadian border.
Well, but you're
So
not.
I guess I'm an
though.
honorary Canadian. No.
Honorary Canadian. It's like my favourite Pokemon YouTuber is Canadian. He's absolutely amazing. But yeah, you don't say A enough to get away with it.
Oh, Canada, eh?
Eh?
I'm sorry.
We met a Canadian
Eh?
at OLL. Yes, we did. She's lovely. If you feel like shouting her out, Antius, go for it. No?
Was that it's Kristen A?
Mhm.
The sweetie.
Yeah. She's
She was
lovely.
at Blackpool as well.
Hopefully, yeah. Gonna be seeing many people in Blackpool.
That's right.
So yeah, we've been told we have to go to Play Expo in Blackpool this year. We do not have a choice. I'm not sure how we're gonna make it there and back. Not sure how we're gonna book the room or the tickets, but apparently it has to be done. You know?
Was it last year you guys carpooled with Yellow Belly?
Back. Yeah,
was that
we
just
got
the ride
the train there and got absolutely drenched walking to our hotel. So yeah, when is Play Expo?
That was the fun.
Oh, hi Taz. Play
It's
Expo
me.
is early October.
7th and 8th, yeah, 7th and 8th,
Yeah.
the weekend of
Blackpool
7th and
is
8th of October.
technically by 10 millimeters every year. Fun fact. Oh wow. Is this a need full Norbrick experience type have to? Actually, yeah, I have no choice but to stay at the Norbrick.
I like the Norbreck.
Apparently,
Thought it's a
fine.
cheap place. It wasn't terrible for the price. Everybody claims it's too expensive, but over here in the States, hotel rooms are like much more expensive.
Yeah.
So
It's a giant. I've heard Trista Bite tales of that hotel. Same. I've heard many tales.
I'll tell you my room last year. My room didn't have a towel rack in the bathroom. Window did not close, which I was fine with because the heat was cranking in the place and it needed to air out. It needed vent somewhere. And then my wardrobe was blocking a door to the next room, and somebody had punched a hole in the wardrobe.
Oh. She said last year wasn't as bad as the year before. Okay.
Supposedly they just had a renovation there too. Like,
Only go up. I hope we get a nice room, but I'm sad because there's this lovely hotel we go to. It's the sort of place you dream of. The beds are so comfy. It's so immaculate and lovely. And the cooked breakfast. It's the sort of cooked breakfast you dream about. Absolutely gorgeous. The people who actually own the place do everything. And yeah, it's just so amazing. They're so hospitable and lovely. And yeah,
how far was it from the Norbreck?
On the tram, it's about half an hour, so it's kind of on the opposite side. But I find that it's worth it just for the breakfast. But yeah, like I was saying, no, we won't go there.
We'll say if you stay at the Norbreck, the breakfast at the Munchie Box around the corner is fantastic.
Ooh. Well,
like
you can help us then when we're there.
For like £8, I think I got toast. I got 2 eggs, tomato, mushroom, black pudding, bacon, beans, coffee, hash brown, a couple of bangers too.
Nice.
So it was a loaded English breakfast.
Nice.
Except I didn't have tea. I had coffee, and the coffee was delicious.
I must ask, did you eat the black pudding? And if so, did you like it?
I had the black pudding, and I did like it.
Wow. I can't stand it. It's every time I have it, it's too spongy. It's either too spongy or too hard. So yeah. I'm also one of these weird people who don't really like bacon. I'm a fussy bacon eater. It has to be perfect. AKA the way my sister makes it. Where you grill it, flip it until it's nice and crisp, but not too crisp. You know, and it's got a nice bite to it, but not too. Oh, it's gorgeous. But yeah, I'm way too fussy. Let's see what's there. I need to sort.
Have you ever had the American style bacon before?
No, probably not.
It's extra fatty and it's extra crispy. It's like long strips, basically.
Okay. Yeah. But we have a cafe outside the Norbert. Recommend. My stupidest hotel comment was someone who has been shocked. The hotel it didn't have AC though. It was built in 1840. Oh, and hi,
Freaky bacon with gas.
Fibber San. For now, I'll call you San. But yeah, hi, San. Last year, I stayed in Preston and commuted.
Mr.
Yes,
Flibble is going to be very cross.
And stop. No more hat. Yay! No more hat.
No more hat. As says, black pudding is awesome, but if I'm going that far north, I expect haggis. I will say, there is fried haggis at the new Norbreck Chippy around the corner from the Norbreck, and I'm going to have it this year because I've never had haggis.
Okay.
And I have Scottish lineage that's not too far removed from me. Like my great grandmother and great grandfather were from Scotland, so, and my great uncles are also all born in Scotland. And I always hear about haggis, but I've yet to try haggis, so I'm going to have haggis.
Good. The last time I was down, I stayed in a really nice hotel that was one stop away. Nice. Black pudding and Ewok pudding too. Black pudding is my cup of tea. I like bacon. Black pudding is awesome, but I'm going for north. I expect haggis. Yes, the bacon is streaky bacon here. So with streaky bacon. Bacon, not real bacon. Streaky bacon. Streaky bacon. So we'll call it over here. Okay.
We're gonna have a proper meat pie this time too.
At IHOP and Denny's, it's all right, I guess. Friends of mine from the US commented once, "I like your bacon. It has meat." Yes, British bacon is Canadian bacon to them. John Candy, an official extra. Fuck yeah. Deep fried battered haggis. Ooh. Fried kilt. Okay, Blackpool is popular with Scots, so food is edible. Yeah, need a deep fried and battered pizza. Oh god, my insides are shriveling already. Yeah, fried
Wouldn't
haggis.
help gallstones, that's for sure.
Fried haggis is good, but I prefer my haggis boiled, to be honest. Nice. It is catching the damn things. Yes, I actually got my mum a haggis. Not a edible haggis, but actual haggis plushie. I had US bacon with strawberry jam and waffles when I was in America. Nice. Pete knows a lot about Scotland and even knows his Wells. Oh, my eyes. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Yeah, I love my pancakes thick with very crispy, streaky bacon and maple syrup. Ooh, very true. More proof that Shovel is Canadian by the fact his shaven face makes him look like Mike Myers. No, he doesn't look like Mike Myers. He looks lovely. But no, my eyes aren't. They used to be ears. What? Apologies.
Ears for eyes. Oh, Antaeus is calling me Shrek now, huh?
Manshovel owns a P45. He's human Shrek. No.
Mike Myers played Shrek, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Shrek with the Scottish brogue.
If someone can be donkey. I'm not being donkey! I can't be donkey.
Here, sheepy, sheepy. Here, sheepy, sheepy.
Okay, I'm getting distracted by chat. I'm sorry. They're annoying me now. Stop annoying me, please. Oh. Yeah, oh.
Sure, Pat McKnowles would be Manshovel's donkey. Jeez. You guys are too much.
I was thinking.
Oh, the 7 foot. He was thinking of Michael Myers. They were thinking of Michael Myers.
Okay. Oh, gosh. I'm calm. I am very calm. Or not. I don't know. Am I calm?
Calmer than you are. Calmer than you are.
Classic English drive there. There's the old bass. Donkey
Donkey rides at the Norbrook.
Yeah. Oh, but
What I understand, there is a go-kart track, I don't know, a tram stop away from the Norbrook. So I want to get everybody to go and
yes, count
do a
me in.
go-kart race.
Count me in.
think
I
that would
will
be fun,
thrash
yeah.
you all. And probably drive into a few of you. Just saying. I am a very, very competitive driver.
Get a Christmas party at work.
I know I
years
haven't
ago when we
driven
all
cars
raced
properly.
go-karts.
And I don't have a license yet. But I will. And yeah, oh my gosh.
Don't need a license to drive a go-kart, so you're set.
Yeah, it's people of chavs with special brew crash into tire walls. Well, I'll crash into them. But yeah, if I'm allowed to go karts, I'll beat you. No, you won't. Crash into you first before you win. Like seriously, I may not know how to drive on the road yet, but I used to what's it called? Do drag races. In classic cars, you know, just woof. Fastest I've ever gone is 120. Nice, and that's miles per hour, not whatever you Americans go. Where in the US are you? Yeah, where in the US are you based?
I am based in basically upstate New York, central New York area.
See, upstate Newark. So he is in Newark.
New York. Yeah, I'm about like 250 miles from New York City and about 150 from Buffalo, so 250 from Toronto. So basically smack dab in between Toronto and New York.
Cool. I'll pretend I actually understand that, because...
Yeah. New York State is rather large. I mean, New York State's like almost the size of England proper, so...
Blimey. But yeah, silly one but I am terrible at driving games with a steering wheel. Keyboard, I'm fine. I don't do driving games, but no karts for me. I quite like having working spine. I don't have working spine, and that's why I'm going to do it. Yeah.
There you go. It's already broken for you, so you're set.
Yeah. Has never exceeded 125 miles per hour rating home when her house was broken into on it. It's fine if you did, because I know I would. I'm better with the real car than sim racing. I've even tried a full sim system. I'm better with car. He is. So covered in snow in the winter and boiled alive in summer. But yeah, I've driven many cars, a lot of cars. I've even driven a Merc. But yeah, it was so smooth, too smooth. You know, I like some resistance. Yeah, it was nice and stuff. Drives a stealth Merc at the moment. Nice. Yeah. Antis has a Golf. That's it. He's got a Golf.
Volkswagen Golf.
It's so stealthy Merc. It's built by Nissan. Okay. No. Do you drive?
What?
And if so,
I do.
what car do you have?
I do drive. I drive at work. It's basically what I do. Most of what I do at work. doesn't actually entail doing the actual job aspect of it, just driving. For work I drive a Chevy Colorado pickup truck. Then my wife and I share a Honda CRV SUV.
Not bad.
I've driven many cars. My first car was a 1986 Pontiac Parisienne, which was a giant boat for a car. It had a V8 engine in it it was carburetor fuel injection.
Oh.
And it was a hunk of rust too.
I bet.
I was taking primer and duct tape and covering the rust up with it, and
What?
the
You
gas
insane?
gauge, the gas gauge seldom worked. And it was this funny thing that you could do if it was in drive and you had your foot on the brake, and you stepped on the gas, the left side of the car would pick up, like that. And if you put it in reverse, and you did the same thing, the right side of the car would pick up and go like that. I could fit, I don't know, about 6 or 7 friends in the cabin with me. And if we were really saucy, I could fit about 7 or 8 friends in the trunk. So it was a big, big gas guzzler of a car.
Yeah.
And
Whew.
I used to take it into shopping center parking lots late at night and drive around and hit shopping carts with it, and pull up onto people's lawns and peel out, and really bad stuff that a 17-year-old kid would get into. That's do donuts in the parking lots, and things like that. Get pulled over by police.
Yeah, I never did that. All my driving stuff was heavily monitored. Heavily monitored. Because my dad is super strict when it comes to cars. I went through many driving instructors because I'm special. And I needed the perfect one to actually teach me. And then in the end, I'm like, fuck it. It's a waste of money. I'll teach myself. So I was so close to passing, like getting my, I forget the name, booked my written test theory, whatever it's called. And I booked that. And then the fucking recession started, didn't it? So I couldn't afford it. So I had to cancel it. And then we had to sell me car. And I was like, oh my god. And then I got a bus pass. And I was like, stuff it, I'll just have to take the bus everywhere for free. And I was fine with that. But now
Thankfully,
the bus system is crap. Even crapper than it was. And I'm like, fuck it. You make me wait here in the cold and the rain. And I get ill.
I was about to tell you.
But yeah.
Comparatively to taking the bus in the United States, it's much better over in the UK. We practically have like no bus or mass transit. Like just having trains between towns, we don't even have that here so much. There's like one train line that goes through upstate New York.
Yes.
So it's pretty wild.
Yeah,
in the United States,
I'm
you're
lucky.
dependent on a car pretty much.
I bet. Oh, I
taught myself how to drive as well. I was 15 years old and used to steal my older brother's car late at night and go joyriding in it.
Yeah, when I said I was doing the races, I was around 14, 15. But you gotta admit, if you go to these like vintage car meetups type things, you know, they'd be like, oh, there's a little girl. She likes cars. Let's put her in a really fast car and see how fast she can go. And I'm like, okay. And stuff. Took me at that. Vroom, vroom, whoosh. It was fun. And it came into, it's like at certain events, they started to know me and they're like, yep, go on. It's your turn. And I'm like, why?
Is this like drag racing?
Yeah, it was. It was drag racing and stuff.
It's awesome.
Because it's the easiest. It is easy, because like
Love seeing the drag cars go whoa.
these weren't even drag cars, to be honest.
No, they were like more like stock cars.
MGs. You got your. I forget all the names of them, but yeah, they were old. Some of them couldn't even reach 70, but others like vroom. It's one where which one was it? I'm trying to think now. I think it could have been a V12. Now that was gorgeous. So fast. Stuff. I didn't get to go in the fancy new ones, but I love that. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a professional driver one day. And look at me, I don't even have a license yet. Past 30. It's so embarrassing. Everyone in my family knows how to drive except me. Oh well.
I'm sure you know how to drive.
Everyone in my family are not disabled. They just have asthma. Which potentially I have. Maybe suddenly I have asthma and know how to drive. No, sorry, that's terrible. I do apologise.
7-liter V12, wow.
Yeah.
Last cool car I drove was my mother's husband has a 78 Corvette. So anytime I go to visit, I'll take the Corvette, and it's got a T-top on it, so I can take the T-top off and down the expressway. Frank and Van Halen is loud.
That sounds nice. I miss going to that sort of thing, but like, Dad's too busy with work. And
well, you were saying next week there's going to be a car show. Maybe after you do the stream, you can go over to the car show.
God, hell no. Just no. You can fuck off. I'll be looking outside, throwing the V's at them. The V's.
Throwing the V's. That's old school right there, the 2-finger salute.
There's one thing that I used to do that I thought was so funny. Do you want 1 lump of sugar or 2? I said 1 lump of sugar or 2.
The 2-finger salute.
No. I will. I have recently put in my form for a provisional license, and hopefully I will get that soon.
Heck yeah, hopefully so. Thinking about getting my international license. It'd be fun to drive in the UK, where everything is on the opposite side.
Gosh. I've always... Because I've got family in Germany. I want to go on the Autobahn. And, you
Fun,
just
fun,
know
fun
what I'd
at
be
the
like there.
Autobahn. Fun, fun, fun on the Autobahn.
Yeah, and yeah.
A speed limit, but they actually know how to pass over there. Here in New York, it's like somebody's just driving. I'm going fast. I'm entitled to stay in the left lane, even though I'm not passing anybody. Oh, dummy, get back over to the right lane. The left lane is just for passing. Germany, they don't mess around with that, from what I understand. It's just you use the left lane to pass, and then you get back over to the right, and there's no speed limit.
No. Wiggle.
Wrong side, Manshovel. Don't make excuses for the British.
Let's see. How much chat have I missed? Yep. Stuff. My car doesn't say golf anywhere on it. But it isn't a golf, so shut the F up.
I'd be very happy to drive on the Autobahn. That just they seem to have that whole thing in order.
Injection, oxymoron detected. in the trunk, mafia shovel. Good. Drives. And then you and a friend having 2 body boots. License rated to live for flavor, so friend.
The fine for lane hogging
Motorbike
is more than
2. I do want a motorbike. Still gives me shivers till this day. 1 V12 has you can be came home to 12. I love tank license. Oh god, yeah. As long as it can do 50 plus miles per hour, can take it on the motorway. Ooh, Scorpion. Yeah. The Beast has the Merlin has the supercharger removed, custom build. Cool. Wrap some fiberglass. Still my GTD is only 189 bhp, but it'll do. Is getting on Scorpions are around and buyable. It's fun in the tank at Tesco's because the fillet is onto the turret. You rotate the paint gun to fill it. Wrong side. Just excuses for the British. That's because Germany has very strict punishments if you screw up. Yes, they do. So on the autobahn, if you're found in the wrong lane, the police pull you and issue with an instant fine. The fine for lane hogging is more than driving down the hard shoulder.
Yeah, over here in New York, it's against the law to lane hog, except like police don't ever pull you over. Most of the time, the police are doing the lane hogging themselves.
Yeah, not all of them have no speed limit. The closest place to us with no speed limit is actually a little island off the coast. Yes, it is. I want to put my scooters back on road this year. Ooh, nice. America is better for driving long stretch of road. Here 5 minutes at 200 miles per hour, and you end up in a shithole like
Burnley.
Burnley.
I read that comment. I was like, Pat Mick, jeez.
Still having to work on Q30's running costs. Only managing 76 mpgs, book figure motorways is 78. Not letting that escape me. No one's from Burnley here. We don't know that. Remember that I'll be driving something like 50 miles per hour. Oh yeah. That's at 70 miles per hour. Okay. It all confuses me. At 50, she returns to 110 mpg. Okay.
I mean, that's really calculating fuel costs. So from what I understand, you guys pay a lot more for petrol than we do over here. So
Yeah.
here we're like, yeah, I get 44 miles per gallon highway.
Well, luckily for me, I'm a Costco member, so it doesn't cost too much.
There you go.
Weird, most pugs list.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Annoying. It's like, I actually went to Costco yesterday with my sister, because here's a crazy thing. She wanted to buy cat food in bulk.
Really
So I
makes
was
sense
like,
to do it
fine.
that way.
Yeah. I ended up spending like £5, and she spent 100. So I'm like, uh-oh. I did warn you. I did warn you. And stuff. But yeah. I'm gonna have to take them, my sister and her girlfriend, and maybe my mum and dad, to Costco and be like, here, you have some money. Go find something for Christmas. Because I fucking hate December. Everyone knows I hate December. Not because of Christmas. Well, yeah, because of Christmas. But also, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I know 7 people with birthdays. It's like my friends and my family. It's like my parents' birthdays are in December. My in-laws' birthdays are in December. And then 3 friends.
I got a nephew whose birthday is in the early December. Then I have a niece whose birthday is on Christmas Day. Then my brother's birthday falls 3 days after Christmas.
Ouch. But that's only 3, so it's fine. You can manage it. It's not 7. It's not 7.
Poor niece has been getting Christmas birthday gifts for her entire life.
Oh my god, that's horrible. That is nasty.
Usually
No.
throw her a few extra dollars on a gift card for Christmas. Just like, yeah, here you go. There's a bigger gift card because it's your birthday too.
Yeah, I admit that with December, sometimes if I can't think of anything, I'll be like, yeah, 2 gift cards. Last year I got my friend a gift card for a local cafe, and then the other one, I forget. Oh wait, no, it was Greg's. One was Greg's, the other was Costa. You know, for coffee, because she likes coffee. But yeah, that's annoying. How many cats does she have? 2. They have 2 cats. It's fine. Used to have type Jag that did car stuff. 2 later, my neighbor has 9 cats. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick jaunt to the loo, and I will be back in a minute.
Okay. I'll just put me as main. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Ford Puma engine. Welsh people are the best gifters. Look at Pete's donations. Oh no, I'm terrible at gifting stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Almost finished this. But yeah, how are you guys anyway? Well, I spent far too much at the car boot this morning. What did you get? Tell us, Taz. Please let us know. Inform us what you got at the car boot. Card? No fair. No fair. Game away free extra next video stuff. When am I gonna be on it? When can I bring you on and we can do a car boot thing in Podchaos? It'll be the special car boot special. I wanted to go to the car boot today. Was too tired after the 12-hour stream yesterday. And we had other stuff to do anyway. But we can do it next week. But no, that's Antius, can we have a shout out for Crafty? Oh, does that kind of?
Did I miss anything?
No. Just Taz saying he bought so many things and can't talk about it because it's going to be in his next video. Thanks for the shout out.
Blow up shit.
Ooh.
You blow up shit.
I was going to blow him up. Just end my stream blowing him up. I don't have any blow up shit left.
I have.
Oh, fuck you.
Didn't have enough caffeine.
I used all
Seriously,
mine up. Cunt. Bastard.
Oh, that was legendary.
It was.
Let me keep
I'll
that.
give you that. It was fucking amazing. I will give you that. Where did Citadel?
Thank you, Antius, for doing the shout out for Crafty Dragon. Ooh,
Oi.
there used to be a scary car boot sale near me. I did tell. Why was it scary? I wouldn't want a scary car boot.
You'd walk back out in the parking lot and find your car on blocks.
That would definitely be scary. Can Topher have a shout out? Yes! Antius, can
Zypho
Topher have
here?
a shout out, please? Can you do that one for me, please? Only place I've been where you could buy old computers and a detective
Liverpool.
because machine gun all in place. That's Liverpool, Manshovel. Oh, thank you.
All right, easy. Scousers. So we were going to
Hell,
talk
this
about retro.
music is scary.
Bloody
Oops.
hell.
Okay, and Cypho.
Oh! Hazemaker! The 472 bit.
So what was your first retro gaming experience, Tara?
Retro gaming experience. Ah. I'm just a bit distracted by the shout out, sorry. That's gone. Okay. Retro.
Like, what was your first console?
It's hard
Or
to
computer.
say because from a young age we played games on a Windows computer.
Okay.
And that's my
Based on a
earliest
PC.
sort of exposure to games and stuff. But we also went to the arcade in real. That's why we went.
For real.
It was. I hate to say this, but back in the day, it was absolutely brilliant. But
Made
yeah,
it fun.
I just. I think the main
Was
thing
there
that I used to play on was Game Boy Color.
The Game Boy Color. Probably hence why you're
This isn't my
such a-
original one.
Pokemon fanatic. That's
Yeah.
about that era. Was the Pokemon was coming out then?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Thanks to Antius and Taz for getting me this, and it's like.
Playing show and tell. I should show off my Game Boy. Hold on. There we go. Here is my Game Boy from 1991. Four Super Saver batteries in the back.
Oh, God.
Had to replace the screen on it because the glue ended up wearing out. But it's still kicking around. It still works, although
Nice.
very poorly.
Oh my god.
Usually, if I play Game Boy
What's
games,
that
it's on my Game
sound?
Boy Advance.
That was me yeeing. He's still pay for it, lol. Sounds like sneak. But yeah, I eat. Wait. It's an autistic thing. Deal with it. It still looks new.
One of my favorite Super Mario games is on the Game Boy. That's Super Mario Land.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Nah. Oh my gosh. Got it. That's not mine. Got this.
Ooh.
Favorite ever. Granted, yes, this isn't for the thingy. It's a DS. But. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. I have my DS over there as well. I don't have too many games on DS, but I use it often to play Game Boy Advance, which I've got a little set of Game Boy Advance games here.
Saying that,
Mario World, Castlevania.
Can people see that?
Ooh, my gold cart.
Oh, it's so
It's awesome.
beautiful. But yeah, so much. Loads. But yeah, oh.
See, I got Space Invaders and Zelda with my Game Boy.
Crisis for Nintendo stuff is crazy. Yes.
Those.
And I have a question for you, Manshovel. Kinda serious. What is your stance on emulation?
I'm fine with emulation.
Cool.
No issues with that. I think it's considering that it's video games, especially retro gaming, it's a medium with shrinking sort of physical presence due to collecting. A lot of people are hoarding the games and things like that. So if it's easier for somebody to emulate, absolutely go for it.
Yeah.
I really, a lot of my gaming is done via emulation. I've been using emulation for 20 plus years now, and I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have some lag, like input lag and things like that. But I mean, as long as you're going in with the understanding of that, like, hey, it's not gonna perform as well as the original hardware. Sure, yeah, I don't see an issue with it at all. I mean, there's some purists that, only stream original hardware, blah blah blah. I don't see it for the people themselves, so I don't know. I think at this point right now, it's probably not a very controversial subject. I think we've all gotten into emulation in one way or another.
Yeah, and I understand that at times it's nice to be able to show a few retro machines and be like, I'm playing on this and I'm enjoying it and stuff. And if you truly enjoy it, it's good. And if you're playing an emulation game, if you don't pretend that you're actually playing on that console, I'm fine with it. But it's like, I don't think I could hook up a Game Boy or anything to this computer and be able to play it. It's so much easier to emulate it. I admit that I emulate. And yeah. So it's
And for most of my YouTube videos when I'm playing games, it's easy to capture everything through emulation. It's so much easier just to.
It is easy, You just hook it up. I have a setting that says, yes, this is for my Game Boy emulation. This is for my DS, and so on. And so you press it, and it goes. Yes, there may be hiccups, but it's always going to be hiccups, really.
Pretty much, yeah. So I mean, most of the time, input lag isn't even really that noticeable, like to somebody playing. So, I think emulation's cool. Honestly, it's the best way to preserve a lot of this old media. So.
Plus, it would be really hard. I'd have to get another device to be able to do the cheat codes and stuff, which I don't want to do. You can get emulation app and then put the codes in that you want, and then admit, yes, I've changed the game so I can have this as my starter in Pokemon Go instead of the usual ones.
Start off with like a loaded bag full of Pokemons and things, and
Yeah.
I early on, they like with the NES emulation, they were constantly a lot of these old emulators like Nesticle and Nest 10 and things like that had the ability to input Game Gear codes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's pretty cool. It's just another tool, another way to experience the games, and as far as preservation, I think it's probably the best. I mean, a lot of this stuff, copyright and intellectual property and things like that, notwithstanding, a lot of this stuff should probably be in the public domain anyway after 25 years. So,
for example, Pokemon Yellow. How are you gonna get that? Like, seriously, you gonna buy it second hand? Oh wait, so the money goes to the one selling it and not, Nintendo?
oh yeah, it's the resale.
The people
Yeah,
that
exactly.
potentially are gonna tell you off? Well, if they tell me off for doing that, then I'll be like, stuff it. No more streaming anymore. Bye-bye. It's not like I'm a big-time streamer. They say, bad, Tara, you shouldn't do that. I've seen people. I've been like, yeah, if I was doing the newest stuff, I'd admit I'd buy it. If I had big streamer money, then I'd buy it.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with it. Or they'd come to me being like, oh my gosh, you're the best Pokemon streamer in the UK. Do have our game. Probably will never happen. But yeah. No, let's see.
Yeah, definitely. I feel Gaz's point right there.
Was going to call you this morning. This guy's selling games and he had Pokemon games for I was out this morning, but thank you. And prices for Nintendo stuff is yes, exactly. Collecting, be honest. These fucks. Blame him. I hate emulation. You should never see me with an emulator handheld, and there isn't a purple one on my desk behind Tara. There is. Could have done. She's usually awake early in the morning. 3:30. Yes, I was awake at 6:30. Some emulation is good. PS1 DuckStation makes that game look great. What? I thought I put that in the thingy. Oh my god, Cypher! Thank you! Where is it? Is it this thing? What?
Boy, it's Zypho.
Cypher! Well, anyway, what's everyone's
But the
for
Ewok
me,
is awake.
emulation, there's longevity, games, 100%. I'm lucky to find a working Sega Mania. Yes, you would. I Metal Justice Rocks and tubers like that. They inflate the market with terms like hidden gems. What? The Ewok is awake? Sorry, thought was already following. Oh, no worries, Cypho. Welcome along. Hi. Seen a box. But yeah, welcome. I recently soft modded my Xbox because I wasn't spending about £200 for a second-hand copy of Outrun 2006 C2C.
That's completely understandable. That
yes, please. What
2006 Outrun game is impossible to find.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I'll be dipping in and out because kids and stuff. Grr. 70
It's come first. That's why I don't have any.
Yeah, same. Yes. Yeah, shut up a little more. There. Hopefully that's
Oh,
better.
exactly, Gaz.
Never
Yeah, that
mind
Game Boy.
Taz.
This Game Boy definitely does not output like the same level of quality on the screen that it used to
No,
like 30 years ago.
Definitely
so
doesn't.
that's why, hence why I play most of my Game Boy games on my Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
And the Game Boy Advance takes less batteries.
I think, and this is gonna sound weird, I game a lot on my phone. Like,
yeah?
like seriously, there's one game that I've actually streamed on here on my phone. It isn't great. I'm still working the bugs. It's called Balloon Tower Defense 6. You're there and you're popping balloons. That's it. And you're monkeys and it's cute. And you're there
awesome.
and you start off with just this tack shooter with a little thing and it throws the darts at the balloons and stuff, and then you upgrade it. And then you get other things, like a boomerang one, and a cannon, and loads of others, like a magician, ice monkey, glue gun monkey. Yeah, it's so
Sounds
much
like fun.
Like I said, I have played it on here. I may play it some more. But yeah, it's nice.
Never really got terribly into mobile gaming, except Mario Run had me kind of like obsessed with it for a while. Then I was really into the Kung Fury game that came out, the little beat 'em up that they put out for Kung Fury. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, another one, kind of obvious, but Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, it's got me out of the house quite a bit. Hey, it got me out of the house yesterday. And then my stomach started hurting and I couldn't walk, so I had to get Antis to pick me up and make, oh, the pain, please pick me up. Yeah. £70, bloody hell! Whew! That is a lot. A special old this Game Boy screen rot. Nah. Yep, that's right. Never mind, Taz. I was gonna go. Oh, £6. That's where emulation is nothing but positive. Great. Yeah, does work on mine because soft modded. Seen one the other week. Still boxed for 40 quid. Still pricey. I was kind of tempted. I bet. Game Boy, boxed MD MK1. Pretend I understand it. Nod. I did play Mario Kart Tour, but the microtransactions. Urgh. Yeah, I hate microtransactions. Recently. A clean-shaven Manshovel. What is happening? Yeah. Yeah. I play
Oh,
Lemon.
Stubbly. You can't see it in the
Mobile.
video, but
And Bloons TD6. But again, microtransaction. I know, I don't do microtransactions. I hate them. I don't like them. But yeah, nice. Mega Drive Mark 1, first gen. Nice. But yeah, it's all
I'm a sucker
money.
for the
You're like chucking money.
I'm a sucker for the microtransactions on Fall Guys, that's for sure.
I don't even play Fall Guys.
Fall Guys is fun.
Never played it.
Except for when Pat Mick grabs you and holds you. He's a jerk.
But he just wants to hug you. God, I hear my
Wants
mom's
to hug
voice
you and
coming now.
fall into a pit.
Yeah. I love you. You're going to die with me.
Pat Mick is a dirty Fall Guys player.
Yeah. But no. Pat Mick is a bit grabby. Then maybe you just should stay away and be like, I do not give you consent. Grab me. You know to consent.
Try to run from Pat Mick as far as possible when playing Fall Guys, and he's
Mega
in the
Drive MK1
party.
is the best one to get. Okay, I'll try and remember that.
The first
Yeah.
Mega Drive's got the best sounding sound chip on it.
Does it? Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm learning stuff. Don't worry, it's only the boys. He only grabs the boys. Okay, not the girls. That's
from
good.
Pat Mick if you're
Because I do
female.
not consent to being touched unless it's Antius, and then he can lightly caress me. If I say so. You're safe. You're female. Yay! I don't attract him with my female wires.
Pat Mick's only attracted to
What about me?
hunky streamers,
Oh!
hunky male streamers, and ferrets.
What about me? Oh, I know who that is. Hey, B. BDC, HP. Nah, I will call you B. But yeah. Hi, B. I love you. And yes, you can. In fact, you can come anywhere near me and give me a lovely squishy hug. And you can reveal yourself if you fancy. To clarify, I know B. But yeah, I'm normal and some perverted hetero. I like that. Oh, good. Oh, I must warn you, B. This is PG plus. Maybe even a 15 rating. Just to let you know. We have to have some warning that we may say naughty and rude things.
Especially with Pat Mick here.
Yes. And
Content
we have
warning.
alcohol. Look at it. Look at the pear. Look at the pear. It's a pear. It's a pear in a bottle. Look at it.
I'm excited to take a swig on that.
Ooh. Well, I think I'm old enough. That's fine. Yeah. Do not fall off the chair. I will not fall off the chair. I'm safe. Look. Nice and safe on the chair. Yeah, normal. Oh, sorry, dude.
It's just
It's
not
just not normal. Okay, stretching. I'm stretching and hydrating.
I like that Pat
Breathing.
is a hardliner.
Mouth to mouth. Cheers.
Oi.
Water now. Water.
Is it breathing mouth to mouth?
Yeah. Whew, gosh.
I'm quite excited.
There's something very, very important I need to ask you.
Oh.
Okay. Important, serious face on no. Important, serious voice as well. Why the fuck did you get a Bobby tattoo?
It just seemed like something to do.
Something to do.
Yeah. A regrettable tattoo, you know?
Tattoo. Poor, little poor.
Little paw print,
Because,
yeah.
because my doggy died. Our doggy, my family doggy, Harry with an I at the end, not Y. He died. He passed away,
Typo once. Aw.
and he left a paw print. He left a paw print on my heart. And when he used to come up, he used to put his paws there, and I wanted a paw print there to remind me of him.
That's good
And
enough
to
reason
know
to get a tattoo.
that He's always there with me, you know? In my heart and in my mind. That is a tattoo. Tattoo with meaning. All the tattoos have meanings. Show it!
There you go, Zypho. There's my blobby tattoo. I mean, I have other tattoos and things like that.
Ooh,
Don't have too
detail.
much meaning. There's my Grim Reaper,
Nice.
which was a cover-up of a really poorly executed tattoo.
Well,
You can kind of see it in here, but... Is it over here?
oh,
We have more.
Pat McNalls
more
is asking
skulls.
how did the wife react to the blobby tattoo? Oh, that's pretty.
The wife was fine with it. She's got more tattoos than I have, so...
Ooh,
Yeah, and
I
then,
like that one. I love
up
the
here-
colours in it.
Yeah. And there's a deer up there wearing
Yeah.
a shirt and a tie. 'Cause I love anthropomorphism.
Oh, wow. Are you going to keep it growing and make it a sleeve?
I probably will get, like, separate tattoos. I've already got ideas for, tattoos on the insides of my forearms, so...
Cool.
Once I get together with my buddy, get an outline in there and we'll fill it in and everything.
Oh, that
I'm
would be
considering possibly adding to the blobby tattoo. They'll have the same guy in Cleveland's do the tattoo. Think about coloring them in.
cool.
Maybe put the word Tortazo underneath them.
Yeah, that's the green light for just to get a PT and tips. Jim Dad, I don't think Antius is ever gonna have tattoos. It's more likely to be me. Yeah, if I get enough money from doing streaming and people just chuck money at me, then yeah, I will. I would happily get tattoos for people.
You could get a Mr. Blobby back tattoo, like a whole back piece.
No,
The old school Japanese style.
I wouldn't do that unless I got thousands and thousands of pounds. And I don't see that happening soon.
That's pretty
It's not like
understandable.
someone would jump in here and be like, hey, let's give 50 subs away.
Really paid.
People who watched Antius' stream will understand what I'm referring to.
Oh, yeah. Only paid like £35 for my blobby tattoo, so it wasn't terribly expensive.
Ouch.
Banged it out in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, my first ever
White
tattoo
snake
was like 10 quid, but it's like a symbol meaning water. Weirdly
Nice.
enough. It's, I forget where it is, but it's over one of my kidneys. It's so funny.
Nice.
It's funny. Nice tats. You get the white snake tattoo. Oh yes, white snake. Don't know if
In the heat of
I'd
the
ever
night.
get a tattoo. My skin would literally explode. Nah, it doesn't. It feeds home a tattoo. Oh gosh.
He's
No,
got some
I'd.
cool tattoos.
Oh.
He has a Batman tattoo. I don't even have a Batman tattoo, and I'm a huge Batman fan.
All of my tattoos have meaning, and yeah, it's one of those things, you know. I
Yeah.
still have bits of my body free for tattooing. If anyone wants to, I don't know, give me loads of money and be like, have my logo tattooed on your body somewhere. I've got plenty of backspace. Be right back, kids. Okay,
So
Zypho.
if Noel Edmonds is watching, then Noel Edmonds, give Tara all the money to get all the blobby tattoos.
Oh gosh. want a scary skull tat, at least Pete can look at the Homer and laugh.
Well, to be fair, my blobby tattoo gets more horrified looks than my skull tattoos, so.
Mm.
But over here, nobody knows who Mr. Blobby is, so they just like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, like.
Oh, it's Mr. Blobby.
And then you can educate everyone in the US about Mr. Blobby and
Yeah,
how
that's
it
basically it.
traumatized many people in the UK. Yeah, oh.
All UK millennials have like horror stories about being traumatized by Mr. Blobby.
The day that I found out I was a millennial, I cried.
Oh,
I
really?
believe I'm millennial.
It's just a kind of a generational cohort phrase for marketing, so.
Yeah, I just... Oh well.
Look at all those blobbies.
I think that's the only way to reply to that. No, there is one thing. You said you weren't going to talk about mushrooms. Why?
Did I say that I wasn't going to talk about mushrooms?
Yeah, well, Antius let me know. It's like, we're not going to
Oh,
talk about mushrooms, and I'm not going to be naked. What?
I don't think I said that I wasn't going to talk about mushrooms. I said that I wasn't going to be high on mushrooms.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Oh.
So the other night on Zypho's stream, I ate about 1.5 grams of psilocybin mushrooms.
Oh my!
So we're in a cookies and cream candy bar.
Oh wow, yummy.
But yeah, I had a fun little buzz there.
Yeah.
But I don't think
I
it was
understand
anything too crazy.
if people like that. I mean, if you think about it, sometimes I have to take morphine, and that can be a recreational drug. There's
Absolutely.
other medication that I take that can be called a recreational drug and stuff. So if it helps you, it helps you. And in the US,
Absolutely.
you have to pay for your healthcare anyway, so you might as well get all the
There's a
other
lot of
stuff.
there's a lot of studies about the psychological benefits of psilocybin mushrooms.
Exactly.
Like some people have used them to quit smoking.
Mhm.
Sometimes when I'm dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety, and if I take like a small little dose,
Yeah.
it helps me calm down and relax, and it kind of like feels like you're kind of like making your brain start to grow again.
Yeah.
I don't really view it as much as like being a recreational thing, as just kind of like in something to kind of get my brain stimulated and the creative juices flowing, and like look at it kind of as like being like like I don't know, stepping outside and looking from the outside at where my mind is at the time and things like that.
Yeah.
It's the second time I've heard they're supposed to help with migraines. I don't really suffer from migraines, so I couldn't really speak to that, but at least sniffing public toilet seats, if that could be considered a drug.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a drug, Pat, or if it's just kind of
Oh.
weird.
Bye, Bee. You take care.
Bye, B.
I think she's gone. Just to clarify, guys, Bee's my mum.
Bye, B. Hi, Mom.
But yeah, never let anyone else know Bee's my mum. She's lovely and stuff. It was nice popping in, but yeah. I hate that.
Leaving when we're talking about drugs.
I think it's an important thing. And She knows well, she's the one who helps me with my medication, so yeah, she knows I take morphine and stuff at the end of the day, you know?
Oh, yeah. Definitely helps
The
with
way
chronic
I
pain,
see
that's
it,
for sure.
medication is medication. And I see shrooms or anything that can help you as medication. You know, granted, yeah. If they did it properly, I think a lot of people would be able to get these medication and yeah, just go on with their lives and be normal and not, oh, I have to go and get some coke and I have to get loads of money and people will think I'm a coke whore and so on and so on. But no, it's like, you could say, oh, they're addicted, but what if they're in so much pain that the only thing that can help them is the coke? Ever thought of that? Or if they're in mental anguish and the only thing that helps them stop that anguish is coke? You know? I'm saying coke because it's one of the worst drugs that I know. But yeah, it's morphine is so moreish. Actually, yeah, I agree. Sometimes I would just want to take morphine to zone out and just not be aware of stuff and sleep. You know? But it's not the right way. It's not the correct way to live. So yeah, I have to be awake. Even if it means being in pain. And before people ask, yes, I'm in pain. I'm in pain right now. You know, a lot of you would be surprised that I'm not curled up on the floor, but this is my life. You know, I can't cope any other way. It's got better. You know, I'm not having my seizures, but yeah, and I'm not falling down the stairs. I'm not headbutting the sink, which is great. Don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But that's because of gabapentin. And I've brought this up so many times. Taz Dodge, he was the one who told me or helped me find this. You know, granted, it's because he thought it would help with my nerve pain, and I think it does as well. And yeah, I am on it because he's on another medication. I think it's called Pragabalin, something like that. It's very similar. And I looked that up, but then there's this other one, gabapentin. So I asked about that. And since then, I haven't really had really bad seizures and stuff. So yeah.
Gabapentin is good for that. It's also good for nerve pain as well.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it this way, I've fallen down the stairs so many times. It's scary. Really, really scary. I live with it though, and yeah, I have seriously fucked up my back because of it. And because of that, I have really bad nerve pain because I've damaged my tailbone, so on and so on. So yeah, and before I was diagnosed with sciatica, recently I found out that I have hip impingement. So it means I have weird hips, it's like normal hips. Yes, we can do that. It's fine. Mine. And you can hear it. Sometimes when I lift my legs and stuff, you hear the it's so annoying and stuff. But yeah, that's what I find watching stream helps me relax me and no, not in a sexual way. Go for fuck's sake. What? Pat McNaugh's? Don't even think about that. I'm an ace, you know. I'm gonna have to start making that my line now. I'm an ace, you know. How dare you? sexual stuff. How dare I understand, Some people like to make babies. Me, not so much.
I've known from a long time that I never wanted children, so. Well, my siblings had children, so the burden's been lifted from my shoulders.
Yay! Well, how can I put this politely? I don't think my sister's gonna have children. If you know what I mean. So, I don't know. Children's cost so much to... Tell me about it! First, they are little womb leeches, and they leech off you in the womb. And then they come out, and they're money leeches. Money, 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 more money. And with me and Antius in the situation we are at the moment, I don't think it's a good idea. So, yeah. But we'll be fine. I don't know. We might... I hate to say this, but we might get a pet. I'm content with helping Mum out with Felix, because then I don't have to deal with him all the time.
There you go.
Yeah. I admit, I would like a cat. But Antius wants a dog. With the dog, you have to go walk it and stuff, and yeah, my heart would be broken if I couldn't look after it the way I wanted. So it's a no until
get their exercise and pull out the laser pointer and shoot it across the house. And
there is one tiny weeny, teeny weeny thing. Kinda allergic to cats and dogs.
Yeah. Cats for me. That's why I have to take allergy medicine.
Yeah. I used to work with cats. I worked at Cats Protection, and one day I started to, my cheeks started to get really flushed and red, and then it started to get all puffy, and then it went down and stuff, and I felt it in my neck, and I couldn't breathe properly. So yeah, you might have to go home for a bit. So I went home, went to the doctors, and they were like, yeah, that is hives. Here's some steroids. So I was on steroids for a bit. So yeah, I still went back there, and sometimes I was okay, sometimes I wasn't. So I had to stop. It broke my heart.
Oh, the cats are so cute and sweet too, You just want to pet them and...
Yeah, I loved a lot of them. Even the ones that like to claw me and hiss at me.
Speaking of cats...
Kitty! Kitty!
It's Cat Shovel.
Kitty! Hello!
Hey, hi, Cat Shovel.
Oh, hello there, kitty. Oh, it's so cute. Yoink.
Should be a model. Down you go. He only likes being held for so long, so.
Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah, he's a
How
sweetheart.
long have you had him for?
He just turned 10.
Oh,
so
wow. Whew.
We've had him since 2003. He was a little stray cat that came. I was outside on my porch smoking a cigarette at 10:30 at night.
Oh, gosh.
He came running up, this little goofy little kitten with giant paws. Was all dopey, and he just wouldn't leave, so we took him in.
Oh.
Now he gets pampered and doted over and spoiled.
I dream of that ever happening around here, but I don't think it would, to be honest. We don't have a really big feral population around here. So,
Got a big feral population here.
Oh, gosh. It must be so difficult seeing them and stuff. And from what I've heard, it's more likely feral cats have FIV. The feline equivalent of AIDS and stuff.
Yep.
a lot of places, like the RSPCA, put cats with FIV down, and it's so sad. Because they can live happy lives just as long as they stay indoors and it's a one cat family, you know. And yeah, I can never forgive the stories that I've read about the RSPCA just getting rid of so many animals because they couldn't sell them. It's
difficult
and stuff, but yeah, these things happen, and yeah, we have to go on. People
not listening to Bob Barker. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets, everyone.
Yeah, just chop. It's better than human who use water to get rid of people. True, that is bad, but
I guess they have to think about the ethical implications and things like that.
Pay to kill more dogs and cats than they help. Oh my gosh. Oof. Yeah, when it comes to people killing people, it's weird. You know, it's one of those things. It always happens, but when it comes to cute little animals, and stuff, and that's why see this poor animal out on the street. And you hear the little animal crying and stuff, and you're like, I want to help it, and stuff. And yeah, that's what pulls at my heartstrings.
Yeah, I usually hear most of the stray cats run away from you, and they're pretty antisocial. So even if you could try and help them,
cute little
they
piggy,
run from you.
Come here. No! It's a kitten or spider. And no, guess about the spider. I'm scared about the spiders because I have arachnophobia, but in any case, I would make sure someone got that spider. Say it's a tarantula. Tarantulas can be pets. I wouldn't get it as a pet. You know?
I had a tarantula as a pet as a kid.
Oh, I couldn't. I'm terrified. I just...
We found it in the desert, and it was very friendly, and it was like totally fine with hanging out of my father's shoulder and on his hat. So we brought it home and kept it for I don't know, a year or two, until it died.
See, even then I get a bit of a twinge, but I'm just so scared of spiders. Look
at them, they got those 16 eyes.
Yeah, it's the way they move, like. Yeah, I do have arachnophobia, but when I was younger, I went to college and did I studied animal care, and I had to sort of clean out the tarantula pen. I was like, I have arachnophobia, but I'm going to try this, but I probably only do this once. So I tried and stuff, and someone was there to help me, and yeah, I just cleaned it out. So I was there, I put the spider in the thingy case with all the sort of special gloves on and stuff, and then cleaned it out, and yeah, I was fine. My heart was racing. I didn't like it, but yeah. I fed mice to snakes. No, I don't. Yeah.
Constrictors, yeah.
I was feeding loads of animals. I enjoyed being around horses. Like feeding horses and stuff. Ones I didn't like were the sheep. Yeah, I know it's weird. I am Welsh and I don't like sheep. Because they fucking poo so much. They just shit and shit and shit and shit and shit. And you're like, stop shitting. You know? I'm trying to feed you, you fucking sheep. Yeah. Ferrets eat spiders. They're good pets. Can't have ferret. Ferret is a rodent type creature and it will bite me. Rodents bite me. Regardless. Hamsters. Rats. Degoos. Sheeps are bad. Yes, they are bad.
Here, sheepy, sheepy. Here, sheepy, sheepy.
Stop it. Yeah, but no, all rodents. Ferrets, degoos, chinchillas. Oh my gosh, chinchillas! Never let me near a chinchilla. I will
What about a
go and find the nearest hammer.
For the capybara.
I've never handled a capybara. It would still probably bite me because it's a rodent. Ooh, food!
Giant rodent, I bet. They're pretty mellow. They're used to being around people. They like being pet.
Touch me. Maya loves degoos. Lovely. But yeah, I've handled most of them. And guess what? Most of them have tried to bite me. When we were little, we had a little hamster called Tiny, and that was the first inkling of when I was tasty to them. It was a Russian dwarf hamster, and
Oh yeah, dwarf hamsters are
must taste nice.
cannibalize each other.
And then it's like little shits, to be fair. Yeah, and they were like, oh, it's like, I don't know if I still have it. You can see right there, scar.
Hamster bite.
Where it's like, oh, it was bleeding so much. And then yeah, just loads of them. At the end of the course, I wouldn't like handle them without gloves, and I don't mean like gloves, like really heavy duty gloves. And they still tried.
Kevlar gloves.
Yeah. Yeah. It's you, Felix. Felix, don't go. But yeah, that is Felix, my mum's dog that I help with, and he's so adorable. Look at that face. Look at that fucking face.
Found a dog for my mom last year. Found a stray Norwegian elk hound, and went to my mom, and now she has to deal with a hyperactive Norwegian elk hound. He's so pretty though. He's so handsome.
Did he enjoy his jumper? Yes, he did. Thank you, Taz. Taz gave us a jumper and a jacket for Felix, because Felix is a rather strange dog. He's very long-legged and long. He's meant to be a Yorkshire Terrier, and yeah, he isn't little. He is a big boy. Not chunky though. Sort of lean, but fluffy.
Be crossbreeded with like another like.
No, he's
taller breed or
purebred.
something?
That's the point. I don't know how. The genetics and stuff. He used to be tiny. He used to fit in a tube of my hands, and then he grew. He grew so much. Yeah, you take your mother's dog in for a week or two and see how you. We have done. We can't cope. Maybe she can enter us pet swap. No, we can't cope. We have done in the past and recently. We can't cope. But yeah, Mummy aunt's coming. Not next month, but the month after. And we're probably going to have Felix again. So there may be some Felix streams. There may not. Who knows? Oh, but yeah. Oh, no, he's lovely. I've said this so many times. I apologise for the people who have heard this before, but Felix is special. Like, if dogs could have autism, he definitely has autism. If you imagine, like, a little kid not being able to, like, come across and not be able to speak or didn't know what to say and just shouting, like, ah! That. You know? And you're like...
Yeah, little barky papa.
Well, he's vocal and stuff. When you come through the door and stuff, and there's been incidences where he's liked people's shoes too much. So yeah, we have him around ours, but I can't cope. He's clingy, but he can be too clingy, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
There's times when I need to go and rest upstairs without anyone. Yeah, he's like, no, I'm coming with you. I'm like, just one time to myself.
My nap time
And
too.
then be able to go out and walk him if I'm in so much pain. I can't. And with Antius not feeling well, he can't do it. So yeah, probably a cat's better. Exactly. Cat would be
You gotta
fine.
call one of your friends up and get one of your friends to walk the dog.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. And it's not fair just to send him in the back. And we can't really do that at the moment. Ooh, excuse me. Because one of the fence panels has fallen down and we can't put it back up and stuff. It's sort of disintegrating. So we need a new one, probably. That's something to think about, Antius, if you're still watching.
And
Yeah.
lumber's not cheap, so.
I'm sure we can find a fence panel somewhere, even if it's
More than
second
likely,
hand.
yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah, it's one of those things. I love him. I do really love Felix. He's nice. Being Kudu, the cheap shitty ones. Oh, thanks, Pat.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll remember that. Thank you. I'm gonna have to pop off nap time. Have a nice nap, Taz. I may
Cheers,
join
Taz.
you in a bit.
Yeah, I'll probably have to get running pretty soon myself since I have band practice and
Ooh,
all that
yeah.
good stuff, so.
Ooh. Not gonna have an attack, but yeah, you take care, Taz. Probably if Antius is doing his usual stream. In fact, if someone's there, please shout out Antius. I don't know which mods are actually out there being able to mod stuff. I know he doesn't like doing it. In fact, can I do it? Let's see if I can do it.
I'd hope you'd be able to do it. It is your stream.
Yeah.
Johnny Boy is your mod.
Who's Johnny Boy?
It's one of Zypho's mods.
I think that's a jumbo
Yeah,
at the
Mick
front.
always has a running joke about Johnny
Thanks
Boy.
for the host, Chris.
Oh.
Johnny Leroy.
That definitely looks bigger. I'm just aiming to try and knock it in.
Oh. Oh, is he gonna get it?
Murder
Is he gonna
song.
get it?
That is by his tail.
Oh.
Push it
Good job.
Yeah.
Murder
Yeah.
of Sonic the Hedgehog? What are we doing? Drowning him?
No, he was playing, I've forgotten the name of it, Akusa. And he was doing one of the claw machines and stuff, so he was gonna knock one in.
It's funny.
Yeah. I think if he does stream tomorrow, can't promise, because, you know, he might be too tired, he might not. I will mind him, I'll try and encourage him. And hopefully he is going to be streaming. So it's Monday, that would be Ant Stream.
Yeah, it's typically he streams Ant Stream on Mondays, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then hopefully Tuesday I'll be back playing Pokemon again if I'm feeling up to it. And awake. Always awake. Then Wednesday, Antius might stream again. He might not. I have no idea what he's going to play. Then more Pokemon with me on Thursday. And then who knows what will happen after that. Total madness. So saying that, next week we're having Ben Bullion here. So that is going to be very interesting. We might talk about his game. We might talk about cows. We might talk about Play Expo and where we met. Or we might talk about absolutely whatever. Because this is Podchaos, where we talk about any random shit. Yeah, if any of you guys are interested in being a guest on this show, just let me know. Message me. Because, yeah.
Ooh,
Can you
Zypho.
get
Can you
Zypho on?
get Zypho on?
Sure.
Ooh.
Sure. I'll have a word with Zypho. It'll be interesting and stuff.
Yeah.
He's my number one all-time favourite streamer.
Oh, really, Pat Mick? I didn't know that.
Thank you. I thought I was everyone's favourite. It's fine. I'm acquired taste. The more you watch me, the more you'd be like, yeah, she's the best. Or not, I don't know. I'm not very good at telling myself. But yeah, if you're into Zypho stuff, good for you. But he's an Ewok Tara. But I'm me. And I'm probably shorter.
He's not terribly short. He was about the same height as me.
I think you're
Antaeus,
tall.
so.
You're definitely taller, but it's like, yeah, I understand. I have a head for radio and a voice for Prince, who count me out. Aww. I used to do radio, but I'm doing this now.
KRZ.
I miss my radio days. There, chilling. Be like, yeah, put this tune on, and then this one. And I remember doing special when it was what was it? International Women's Day, and I did loads of songs, and I remember putting "Man, I Feel Like a Woman" on. Oh, that was a good one. That was great. I've always said I should be behind the camera, not in front of it. And look at me now, just here rambling away. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, oh, my back is killing me. But shall we see if we can find someone to raid? Because I think I might need to have some painkillers. Oh, this past the plunge there. How many people
There you go.
Silent Hill 3? Ferret software again. I love that. I do love Ferret.
Thanks so much for having me on, Tara. I really appreciate it. It was
No
fun chatting with
problem. It's been great having you. Oh, and there's Ponder. Oh god, guys, I'm sorry. Hitch is on. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to go and raid Hitch. Just so I can be like, hey, I'm raiding you and I'm not playing Pokemon, so fuck you. Because he always does that. And be like, why haven't you been on my podcast? You need to be on my podcast. I need you, Hitch. I need you on this podcast full of chaos. Can I pat him? Is Hitch a ferret? Can I pat him? No. He's Hitch on Twitch who doesn't have a Switch. But yeah, I'm doing it.
Don't forget, kids, ferret rhymes with parrot.
Raid. Hitch. Okay. Yes, raid done. Oh my gosh. But yes, thank you guys. You've been amazing. Thank you, Manshovel, for being my guest. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Bye.
Hi, everyone.